Hello everybody, you are on the Top 10 channel and welcome to the Salty Spittoon, where rage is the beverage of choice. Today, we're diving headfirst into a digital pool of pain with the top 10 most challenging games ever. You ever boot up a game and think, man, I bet my ancestors could beat this, no sweat. Yeah, these games will make you rethink that real quick, so buckle up, grab your stress ball, you're gonna need it, and get ready for some serious controller chucking action. And hey, before I forget, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button harder than you've ever hit anything in your life, and leave a comment down below letting me know what game makes you want to yeet your computer into the sun. Because misery loves company, and trust me, after this list, you're gonna need a hug. Or maybe therapy. From software, you beautiful, sadistic bastards, you've done it again. Bloodborne is so atmospheric, so dripping with dread and despair, that it'll make you want to sleep with the lights on. Welcome to Yharnam, a gothic nightmare where the streets are paved with blood. Bloodborne injects the Souls formula with Lovecraftian horror, creating an unforgettable experience. This game is hard, like really hard. Everything hits harder, moves faster, and is more aggressive. Bloodborne encourages aggression. Forget about hiding behind a shield, this game is all about getting up close and personal. The bosses in Bloodborne are the stuff of nightmares. If you're looking for a game that will scare you senseless and challenge you, Bloodborne is for you. Alright, let's take a break from the Souls-like games for a second and dive into the wonderful world of roguelikes with The Binding of Isaac. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with the roguelike genre, imagine this. You take a game like Diablo, add a dash of permadeath, sprinkle in some procedurally generated levels, and then crank the difficulty up to 11. That's The Binding of Isaac in a nutshell. It's a game that's as addictive as it is punishing, where every run is different, and death is just another opportunity to start over. In The Binding of Isaac, you play as Isaac, a naked little boy who's forced to fight his way through his own basement after his mother tries to sacrifice him to God. Armed with nothing but his tears, yes, his tears, Isaac must battle his way through hordes of grotesque enemies, collect power-ups, and defeat monstrous bosses in a desperate bid for survival. The beauty of The Binding of Isaac lies in its randomness. Every run is completely different, with different items, enemies, and bosses appearing each time. Of course, this randomness also means that The Binding of Isaac can be brutally unfair at times. Don't let the adorable 1930s cartoon aesthetic fool you. Cuphead is here to punch you in the face and steal your lunch money. This run-and-gun masterpiece is a love letter to classic animation, but it's also a relentless bullet hell that will test your reflexes and your patience in equal measure. Cuphead is all about boss battles. Sure, there are a few run-and-gun levels sprinkled in for good measure, but the real meat of the game lies in its over-the-top, screen-filling boss encounters. These bosses are a sight to behold, each one more imaginative and visually stunning than the last. But don't let their charming appearances fool you. These bosses are out for blood. They'll hurl projectiles at you like there's no tomorrow, morph into different forms, and generally make your life a living hell. Cuphead is a game that demands perfection. One wrong move, one missed parry, one poorly timed jump, and you're toast. When you finally defeat that boss, when you finally see that knockout screen, it's a feeling of pure, unadulterated triumph. So if you're looking for a game that's as beautiful as it is challenging, then look no further than Cuphead. Remember that one kid in school who always bragged about beating the hardest games? Yeah, this is the game they were talking about. I Want to Be the Guy is a 2D platformer that's designed to be as unfair and frustrating as possible. It's a game that's filled with instant death traps, hidden spikes, and enemies that spawn out of nowhere to ruin your day. I Want to Be the Guy is like that one friend who loves to play pranks on you, except instead of jumping out and yelling boo, they're hiding spikes under every platform and launching apples at you with the force of 1,000 suns. This is a game that's designed to make you rage quit. It's a game that will test your patience, your sanity, and your ability to not throw your computer out the window. So, if you're looking for a game that will make you want to pull your hair out, then I Want to Be the Guy is the game for you. Super Meat Boy is a game about precision, speed, and a little cube of meat trying to save his girlfriend from an evil fetus in a jar. This 2D platformer is as charming as it is challenging, requiring lightning-fast reflexes and pixel-perfect jumps to navigate its treacherous levels. Imagine playing a platformer while riding a roller coaster on a rocket ship. That's Super Meat Boy in a nutshell. It's fast, it's frantic, and it's one of the most satisfying platformers you'll ever play. But be warned, this game is not for the faint of heart. Super Meat Boy is a game that will make you die. A lot. But here's the thing, death in Super Meat Boy is never frustrating. In fact, it's part of the fun. The game is designed in a way that encourages you to learn from your mistakes. Each death is a lesson, a chance to refine your timing and improve your skills. So, if you're looking for a challenging and rewarding platformer that will test your skills and your reflexes, then look no further than Super Meat Boy. N++, a game that proves that simplicity can be the ultimate form of challenge. This minimalist platformer strips away all the bells and whistles, leaving you with nothing but a ninja, a bunch of gold, and a whole lot of spikes. The goal of N++ is simple. Collect the gold, avoid the spikes, and make it to the exit. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. N++ is a game that will test your reflexes, your timing, and your ability to think on your feet. The levels are designed to be as challenging as possible, with spikes, lasers, and other deadly obstacles placed strategically to catch you off guard. But here's the thing, N++ is a game that's easy to learn, but incredibly difficult to master. So, if you're looking for a minimalist platformer that will test your skills and your patience, then look no further than N++. Remember Flappy Bird? That infuriatingly simple mobile game that took the world by storm back in 2013? Yeah, that one. The one that made you want to throw your phone across the room in a fit of rage. Flappy Bird is the epitome of easy to learn, impossible to master. The gameplay is deceptively simple. Tap the screen to make the bird flap its wings and try to navigate it through a series of pipes. That's it. That's the whole game. So why is it so damn hard? Because Flappy Bird is a game that's designed to exploit your natural instincts. You see the gap between the pipes, you tap the screen to make the bird fly up and, bam, you hit the pipe. It's a game that preys on your impatience, your need for instant gratification. Flappy Bird is a game that's both frustrating and addictive. Dark Souls, a game of grit and perseverance. Within its unforgiving world, every step can be your last. It's an epic journey where the valiant navigate treacherous landscapes, face formidable foes, and unravel intricate lore. Victory is never guaranteed, but it's the struggle that defines us. For the uninitiated, it's daunting. For the devoted, it's addictive. Dark Souls, a game that doesn't just challenge your skill, it challenges your spirit. Well, there you have it, folks. The top 10 most challenging games ever. I hope you enjoyed this descent into gaming madness. Remember, it's not about how many times you die, it's about how many times you get back up and try again, or something like that. If you're feeling brave, or if you just like to watch me suffer, be sure to check out my playthroughs of these games on the channel. And don't forget to subscribe like this video, and leave a comment down below letting me know what game made you want to rage quit the hardest. Until next time, stay salty.